Hey folks, Gary Ruplinger here again, and today I want to talk about directions, and specifically how to get where you want to go. Now let me tell you a story here. About 10 years ago now, I was off on my way to college, and I went to college about 600 miles away from where I lived. Now the first couple times I went back and forth, I actually flew, but it took about a year, and then I said, I want to try driving this myself. So naturally, I just asked my dad, hey Dad, how do I get from Wisconsin to Nebraska? How do I make that drive? And naturally, he said, okay, you take this, do this, turn here. So I wrote down the directions, which were correct, by the way, just for future notice for this story. And he gave me a map, and a couple maps actually, and off on my merry little way I went. And me being the expert driver and navigator that I am, it took me all of about an hour and 15 minutes to get lost. I took a wrong turn, went the wrong direction, and it took me about 30 minutes or so to realize that, I'm not going the right way. This isn't right. I remember this, and this is wrong. Naturally, at this point, I didn't have a GPS, because this was about 10 years ago, and they weren't all that popular, and they were expensive. And I didn't have a cell phone, so I couldn't call to get my directions fixed. So what did I do? Well, pulled up my map, and figured out where the heck I was, and how the heck I got back to where I wanted to go. So, took some time, went through the thing, and went and paged through it. Said, okay, I went this way, I'm here, and off again I went. And it kind of proceeded this way, and I made a few more wrong turns along the way, because I'm terrible at following directions, as it turns out. And I think the trip that was supposed to take me 9 hours took about 13. So, not a whole lot of fun. So, a couple years later, I decided I had enough of this directions thing. Even once I knew the route, I still would miss exits, still would miss turns, and finally I said, I'm getting a GPS. So I did. And I think most people are familiar with GPS now, but it has some really, really cool features. For example, if you get off course, it tells you how to get back on course. And if you need to find a gas station, it tells you where the next one is. You want a rest stop? How long till the next one? You need a place to eat? It'll bring up a list of all those. Need a hotel? Guess what? New ones like this. Here's my new one. Very fancy. It'll pull up a list, bring up the number on your phone. You can call them, see if you can get a reservation. Very cool. But here's the thing. With maps, the directions can be fine. And the problem is, what happens when you have a detour? You don't know where you're going. You may not be able to figure out where it's going. And I started thinking about this. Well, wouldn't it be nice if there was a GPS or something like this for business? And I started thinking about it because, let's face it, there are no shortage of maps. All right? Let's just grab a few samples here. Here's a book. Let's see, 28 steps on how to write a sales letter. 7 steps on how to influence people. 15 steps on how to create a marketing plan. And on it goes. Here's one, daily money getting checklists for your business. Oh, here's some flowcharts. Don't you love flowcharts? Do this, next step. These are very nice. They tell you step by step exactly what to do to get your business. Here's one, pay-per-click research. Managing your AdWords campaigns. Here's article marketing. Affiliate marketing, business growth strategies, all kinds of fun little flowcharts. 4 ways to double your business in 30 days. Here's the first one I ever bought. How to buy stuff and sell it on eBay. Of course, they get bigger, more detailed, the more you want to know. This nice little one, and these are just the manuals, by the way. There's a stack of accompanying DVDs about this high. This one's all about how to create and produce video. I'll set that over there. And of course, if you want to create and launch a product, this course here, in its nice 2 boxes, all its binders and videos, will teach you how to do just that. So there's no shortage of information. Whatever you want to do in business, there's a guide, a step, something out there that'll say, here's how you do it step by step, and I'll take you through the process. So why would you need anything else? Why would you need like a GPS? For the same reason that I need one when I'm driving. I get lost. I get off course. I want to change course. And I started thinking, is there such a program out there? Not really. business is a little more complicated than driving on the road. When you're on the road, you know, they're clearly laid out, there's maps all over the place, and the program just reads and does those. So let me give you an example here about what happens when you try and follow some of these steps. Here's one, daily money getting checklist, okay? Pretty simple. This is, I believe there's only 8 of these. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 7 steps. Follow these 7 steps and you will make money, okay? So you want to follow along, see if we can do them? Okay, this one assumes you have an email opt-in list. Did you make an offer to your list today? You check yes or no. It's very simple, actually. You check yes or circle no. And that's all there is to it. Did you? Okay, yes I did. Cool. If no, did you send usable content? Okay, sure. I know how to do that too, right? Okay, now let's get to step 3. Did you schedule a reciprocal mailing with a top-level JV partner? Uh-oh. Oh, now we're getting to the point where people would get stuck, and they'd say, I don't actually know how to get in touch with JV partners. How do I get them to talk to me? I don't have a big enough list. They won't. What do? I don't know that step. Okay, now you're lost. Now you're stuck. Now you can't get to step 4 because you don't know how to do step 3. And this is pretty much how it goes with all these systems. Is you reach a point where you don't know how to do one of those steps. And that's where you want GPS for your business, right? You want someone to say, I need to detour, I need to reroute, I need to get around this somehow, or tell me how to get through it. Tell me how to navigate through all this mess, because it's too complicated and I don't understand. And I have some good news about that, and I have some bad news. There's no software program that does that, unfortunately. However, there is an equivalent. And I would say that what you need is a personal guide, a personal mentor. Someone to kind of coach you, guide you where you want to go. Someone who's been through it, understands where the detours, the roadblocks, and all that stuff is, and you can say, okay, cool, you don't understand that step, here's how you do it. Let's sit down, we can do it right now. And now I know this is a little bit self-serving because I'm in the middle of launching my official one-on-one coaching program. And but here's the thing, you don't have to get coaching through me, all right? I know it's not for everybody, and I may not know what you want to learn. For example, if you want to learn about real estate, not your guy. You want to learn about Forex, absolutely not your guy. I don't know much about anything involved with that kind of investing, all right? But I do know how to run an online business, how to work from home, how to do affiliate marketing, how to do CPA marketing. I've done a lot of videos, as you can see right now. This is a very simple video, but there's certain steps to it that, you know, until you learn how to do them, there's a lot of easy ways to get stuck with video. So if that sounds like something that interests you, like I said, it's kind of a little blatant pitch, but it gets you those directions, gets you that guide, gets you the information that you need to get where you want to go. So if you are interested in one-on-one coaching with me, awesome. Go to marketingeffects.com. I'll put the little URL down here so you can see it. /coaching. That's marketingeffects.com/coaching. All right. But even if you don't get coaching through me, do find someone. Find a mentor. Find someone who can help you get where you want to go. All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. I want to thank you for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And thanks again. We'll see you next time.